Hey y'all, Farmer Dre back at it. Today I am standing in our high tunnel here and we got to come through and pick some more tomatoes. On Tuesday I picked 370 pounds and today we'll probably pick about the same amount or even more. And as you guys can, I've been telling you guys, there's still a lot of green tomatoes on there. There's a bunch of green tomatoes. So that's the plan for today. If you guys haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like this video. I'm coming to you guys 3 days a week, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. So you guys stay tuned for that. Make sure to stick around until the end of the video because it's another day here on the farm. My previous videos, I was picking them in the buckets and in the black crates. But since we have so many coming on now, we just go ahead and pick them straight in these half bushel peach boxes. And these things stack really easy, so we just go ahead and pick them up here. They have these nice handles. And you know, one of these full is probably 25, 30 pounds. So it's a whole lot easier just to come through, put them in the box, and then just stack them on the cart, and then we'll grade them later on. And I'm starting to see a little bit of heat stress there. That's uneven ripening because it's getting too hot. We haven't put the shade cloth on yet, and that's something we got to do pretty soon here. But look at just the amount of tomatoes on here. I mean, just everywhere. Look at these Carolina Golds are just ready to be picking. So I'm gonna get to it, and we'll see what else what could happen today. So I started picking the Carolina Golds. And this is a full box off of one side, off of 10 plants. So, as you guys can see, they're coming on pretty strong now. So, we just got started. We'll see how many more we could do. Alrighty, so we're picking here. And these are probably the best quality tomatoes I've picked all season. And there's a bunch of them, just a bunch. As you can tell, it's hot. I'm sweating like crazy. I'm perspiring out of my face. I don't know what's going on. What is this stuff leaking out of my face here? But people ask, hey, why are your tomatoes so good? Well, it's all the salt that falls off my face on the tomatoes, you know. I'm just messing. Brother Adrian there, he's just drenched. But we have already picked probably 300 pounds of tomatoes. Just beautiful. Best quality tomatoes yet this year. And we're still picking hard. We've been picking for quite some time now. This is off of 4 rows here. Like I was telling you guys earlier, this is probably the best quality tomatoes we've been picking all year. Just beautiful, beautiful. These are all half bushel boxes full. We're working on the next 3 rows. This whole stack right here is full of Carolina Golds, and then the rest is red deuce, and we have a lot more. And I am still, like I told you guys, I am still amazed of how many green tomatoes and the ones that are still churning out here. So it's just look at that. Probably have good close to 500 pounds of tomatoes this morning. We'll see. We'll see when we start grading them. So getting it done. And what we're doing today is the first time we're doing is when we're picking, we're taking off the stems. Because on Tuesday when I picked, I probably lost, you know, close to 2 dozen tomatoes from the stems poking each other. They're nice number ones, but the stems are poking each other. So it's taking us a little longer to pick. But then if we could save a few tomatoes there in quality, we're gonna do it, you know. So it's just a lot of number ones, and then we got a few of these seconds here, but that's a pretty good second if you ask me, you know. So it's just a matter of out here doing it. Just about getting done here. We got 20 half bushels, 10 bushels of tomatoes, and it's oh yeah, rural tomato harvest right now. So we just got done. I gotta go in that one back there behind the greenhouse there. There's probably 30 pounds back there, and then we'll pretty much call it a day. As you guys can tell, I am drenched in sweat, but you know what? That's part of being in the high tunnel, part of picking tomatoes. That's why. And this is one of the reasons we charge so much at farmers market, because all the time and input and effort goes into them. Most people don't realize, you know, whenever you go through and harvest, you know, 500 pounds of tomatoes, it takes a lot of work. So just a matter of getting done here, and gonna go through and grade them. That separates the number ones and seconds. And the seconds we have today are just, you know, eaten by bugs a little bit, but most of them, I mean, just in general, they're nice number ones. So 10 bushels so far. This is what happens when you don't stake the tomatoes. They're just all over the ground. I'm glad I put the plastic down, but these are starting to ripen up. That's just sun damage right there. But yeah, I don't think I'm ever gonna have time to stake these ones anymore. Just come through and just look from. Let me follow them. But I just want to show you guys the amount of tomatoes on these suckers. They're not even staked. They're just gonna be on the ground, kind of like in the natural habitat. So good picking. Alrighty, so this is 100% today's picking. We got 22 half bushels full of tomatoes. These are peach boxes, but as you can tell, they're just nice, beautiful. The second high tunnel, or the one behind the greenhouse there, produced about 15 pounds. But as you guys can tell, they're nice. They're all number ones. Nice. There's a few. Whenever you have this problem, this is called some kind of rot. I think septoria rot or something. And that's just because of the gray mold. But we'll probably just see there's not very much of that. But there's just, you know, you can't always have the number one, a full production of number one tomatoes. Because you always have some kind of deficiency or damage or anything. So this is, got to take them to the warehouse now, start grading them, and get them ready for market. This is one heavy cart. Tire's about to blow. Slowly push and hold the balance. So now I am in the warehouse. We just pushed it and I just cooled off. And I just weighed one of these boxes of rays. This one up here weighed 33 pounds, but I'm gonna say roughly 30 pounds per box. So what you got here is 666 pounds, 660 pounds of tomatoes, roughly. So I'm gonna get to grading them, start wiping them down, and then it'll be a whole lot easier to grade just because we de-stand them in the field. So we're in the high tunnel. So we're gonna start grading them and we'll see what else we can do. Alrighty, so I just graded 100 pounds, and then my brother Adrian, he went to a farmer's market, so that's why I graded some yellow tomatoes and some regular ones for him. He went to a farmer's market up by Palm Lake. It's a nice lake around this area. He should do good because it is 4th of July weekend. 4th of July is going to be on Thursday, and it's a Friday night, so until next week, probably today and next Friday he'll do really good. So we do quite a bit of tomatoes out there. As you can tell, I still got some, but what I'm going to do now is I got the string here. I'm going to go tie up the trees. We got 4 rows left of the high density trees to tie. Then I'm gonna come back later on tonight when it gets dark, and whenever we're gonna be packing for the farmer's market tomorrow, I'll grade these and get it ready to go. So I'm gonna head in the field right now, and I guess I'll see you guys tonight. You guys already seen me working in the field there, so I don't think I'm gonna take you guys along with me out there. So it's just gonna be mainly just a tomato thing today. Come back later on tonight and grade them. I did calculate them. I weighed one box. It was 30 pounds, 30 times 22 was 660 pounds of tomatoes. So a lot of tomatoes, and then total 660 plus 370 what I picked on Tuesday. That makes it, you know, 1,030 pounds for this week. So as you guys saw, there's still a bunch of green ones out there, so I'm excited. But I'm gonna head in the field while it's still daylight. So I'm gonna see here and then come back later on tonight, grade them and get them all ready to go. Alrighty, so I just moved in our store here because outside it's hot with 100% chance of sweat, and I am not willing to sweat. I already sweated this shirt 3 times already today. So in the warehouse it's super hot, so I'm gonna start doing it here, start grading the tomatoes in here. We de-stem these in the field like I told you guys, and now I'm just gonna wipe them through, look at them, put them to 1s and 2nds, and then put them on this cart and then leave them here till tomorrow morning. So gonna get to it and see how much we could do here before too long. Alrighty, so these are the ones that'll be ready in a couple of days. They're still pretty orange. And these are the ones I'm going to take to market tomorrow. These are ready to go, so this is how I select them. And these are, of course, the seconds here. Be gone. Be selling them tomorrow. That's a perfectly good tomato. It's just a little demarked. That one just has a little buck spot, but yeah. A few more days. Sell tomorrow. I put all the Carolina Golds and the green tomatoes in one of those. And I'm going to continue here. Got quite a bit to do, so I got 2 boxes left. This one and that one right there. Those are all empty now, and this is what I got. Got this crate and that crate of the yellow ones. Then we got these. Got to sit a few more days to ripen up. Probably by Monday these will be ready to go. These are good for tomorrow. As you guys can tell, we got 4 crates already good for tomorrow, and then some I need to sit more. And then it's just these are some canner tomatoes, something like that. Probably gonna sell them, 50 cents a pound, something like that tomorrow at the market. So gonna finish up here, go weigh them in, see how many we got. So this is today's picking. We got 3 crates of the ones I need to sit for a couple of days. 2, 4, 6 of the ones ready to go tomorrow to market. We got 2 crates there, the yellow tomatoes, and 2.5 of these, or 3 crates of these seconds. But these seconds, I was pretty harsh on them, so if it has a small bug bite in it, it's a second. So I gotta put them on the scale now, measure the number 1s and the seconds. This is a 500-pound scale. It's a little old school, but it works and it gets the job done. I'm gonna go ahead and reset it and start putting the crates on here and start measuring. Alrighty, so I just weighed in. We got 120 pounds, the ones that are not quite ripe. We have 215 pounds of the ones that are ready to go for tomorrow at the market. We also got 100 pounds of the golden tomatoes, and then 100 pounds of the seconds here. And my brother Adrian and Val, Adrian and Radu, took 85 pounds to them at the market before they left there. So in today's total poundage, it is, I picked 653 pounds of tomatoes today out of the high tunnel. Good picking. And then we also got some canners here, but these canners, I just weighed them in, but I'm not gonna try to sell them or anything. I'm not even gonna put them in there. So it's just 653 pounds of tomatoes picked in one day, and then we picked 370 pounds on Tuesday. And then we also picked 10 pounds of green tomatoes yesterday. So that's all week so far. And we'll see if we can sell them all. I guarantee we will. All these 215 pounds, the ones ready to go, will be gone tomorrow. My brother Val, he needs about 120 pounds tomorrow to stand. And then I'll take another 200 pounds, or as many as we need to have at farmer's market tomorrow. So we'll see how good of a day goes tomorrow. So like I said, these need to sit a few days. They're perfect, nice number 1 tomatoes. They're ready to go. So it's just looking very good. Alrighty guys, so that's going to be pretty much it for today. What we'll be doing now is we're bagging peaches. We've got the crew out here. We got Radu and Adrian. They're bagging peaches tomorrow for the farmer's market. We're getting close to being done. It is 11 p.m. now, but the job needs to get done. We got a bag about 20 bucks for me, Torrin Bolivar. And Adrian, he's taking about 50 half bushels of peaches down in Springfield. Last week he took, about 45 and sold out in 3 hours. So that's what we're doing right now. I got the tomatoes ready, got a bag of the blueberries, and then that's going to be pretty much it for tonight. And then we got to wake up in the morning, 5 a.m., get ready for the farmer's market and be there at, be ready to open at 8 o'clock. So what we did today is we picked 653 pounds of tomatoes. And then on Tuesday, I picked 370 pounds. So this week's total is 1,033 pounds of tomatoes. And this is our first biggest week of tomatoes so far for this year. And I'm super excited. We got farm fresh tomatoes everywhere. We got plenty of them. Before we had a small shortage, but now there's plenty of tomatoes for all our customers to satisfy all of our customers. So that is going to be pretty much it for today. If you guys haven't already, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Like this video. If you guys have any questions, comments, anything like that, leave them down in the comment section below. Don't forget to hit that little bell notification bell, because I'm coming to you guys 3 days a week, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. And I want to say thanks for watching up to this point. You guys have a good day, and we'll see you next time.